What's up guys, it is T-Ball and I'm back with another video. So today we're going to be going over the Nets versus the Heat preseason game 2 recap and analysis. So the Nets blew out the Heat, and before I start, be sure to drop a like and subscribe for more Nets videos, as I'll be putting out analysis and recap videos after every Nets game throughout the rest of this preseason and throughout the regular season as well. So be sure to subscribe for that, and I'll be putting out some general NBA content as well. So for a quick background, the Nets beat the Heat by a score of 107-88 at home. They look good with great ball movement and quick baskets, and they also played solid defense at times, though they did struggle with perimeter defense and interior defense as well, as I did not like how Mozgov guarded Whiteside, as he really did not stand a chance when he was on Whiteside, though he did have some nice plays. Whiteside did finish with 19 points and 9 rebounds, so Whiteside was really just tearing up the Nets' interior defense, and hopefully with time, the Nets' interior defense will improve with more coaching and training for the young guys such as Jarrett Allen. But overall, it was a great sign that the Nets will be at least competitive this year, as they got a blowout victory over the Heat. Though it is a preseason game, they really did look pretty sharp tonight. So let's go over some key Nets players. I am pretty busy for at least the next couple of weeks, so I will not be going over every single Nets player, as I just don't have the time to right now. But we'll see what happens after that, and hopefully I'll have more time to make these videos. But for now, I'm just going to be going over the key Nets players. So DeMarre Carroll struggled with his shot tonight, but overall he played some solid defense. He shot 4-12 from the field, 1-6 from three-point range for 9 points. He should definitely take less shots if he isn't hot. 12 shots in his 24 minutes of playing time is way too much for a guy shooting 33.3% from the field and 16.7% from three. So he definitely needs to take less shots if he's not feeling it, though. He was pretty good in the last game against the Knicks, but definitely in this game he was cold, so he should not be taking 12 shots in this game. I liked how Hollis Jefferson played tonight. He had 10 points, 8 rebounds, and 4 assists, and he was efficient with 5 of 9 shooting from the field. He plays his typical pretty good defense, and he hit a jumper today. It was mid-range, and he still didn't take a 3 yet, and hopefully he could try to take some of those threes and try to stretch the floor for the Nets, and we all know he wasn't a great shooter last season or the season before. So hopefully Hollis Jefferson can start hitting and taking threes, which would definitely open up lanes for Jeremy Lin and DAngelo Russell in driving to the lane. But overall, he was great tonight with his pretty typical solid defense, good offense and efficiency, and some great energy as always. So for Timofey Mozgov, he was not too great with 5 points and 8 rebounds, though he played only 16 minutes of playing time, but he did have 4 personal fouls and 4 turnovers, and a lot of them were from illegal picks, and I definitely think he does struggle on defense playing against bigger and tougher guys like Hassan Whiteside, but he did hold his own in some plays as well, as I do like when he stays vertical in contesting a shot, which definitely helps avoid picking up fouls, even though he did have 4 personal fouls today. As long as he stays vertical and helps at least contest shots, he will be effective at least a little bit on defense and in guarding the post and the rim, so hopefully we'll see more of that in the upcoming preseason games and throughout the regular season as well. So hopefully he can show a little more in the next preseason games and at least try to replicate a little bit of what Brook Lopez brought to the Nets over the past 8 years. And I also do want to point out Mozgov did hit an open 3, so it looks like he's trying to improve his 3-point shot and help stretch the floor for the Nets, so that was nice to see. But hopefully we'll get to see a little more on both offense and defense from Mozgov in the next game. Russell had a terrible outing tonight, at least on offense. He had 9 points on 4-14 shooting from the field, 1-7 shooting from 3 to go along with 2 assists to 4 turnovers, and that's terrible assist-to-turnover ratio. He should not be taking as many shots as he did tonight, especially the fact that he's cold. 14 shots in 25 minutes, and he only hit 4. That's bad. That should not be happening. That's 28.6% from the field and 14.3% from 3. So I know Russell does like to shoot, and he's a good scorer at times, like we saw in the last game, but he's kind of on and off with his shooting, as we saw last year with the Lakers. He did struggle with efficiency, as he shot around 40% from the field overall, which is not good. Even for a guard. Guards, in my opinion, should be hitting at least around 43 to 45% from the field. That's solid, but 40%, that's not too good. So hopefully Russell can improve in the next game, and hopefully this was just a little bit of a rough game and it was cold. But I do want to see him pass more on colder nights like this and stop doing so many ISO plays. I really didn't like, especially in the first quarter, where Russell was trying to pull up and do some ISO plays where he was just making the offense stagnant, and it really halts the ball movement. He's like James Harden without the shot. So hopefully he can pass a little more in the next game if he is cold, and if he's hot, I want to see him hit some more shots, obviously, and still try to pass a little more and stop with the ISO plays so much. But, you know, he definitely has a ton of potential, and I do want to say he has looked pretty good overall in the preseason, and I did like his defense today as he played some good defense on Dragic at times, where he has his nice length and height, which help contest shots. So he had that going for him tonight, but on offense, it was just, you know, simply not a good outing for him, and hopefully he can improve in the next game. A good game for Jeremy Lin tonight with 16 points, 4 assists, 3 rebounds in 24 minutes of playing time. He shot 5 of 7 from the field, 2 of 3 from three-point range, and 4 of 5 from the free throw line. However, he did have 5 turnovers and 2 personal fouls, and he definitely needs to be a little more careful with the ball. And what I didn't like from him in the first half was that he drove to the rim at times. He got kind of, you know, stuck there with some guys guarding him or double or triple teaming him, and then he tried to kick it out, which led to a turnover at one point. And tonight he was called for 2 traveling situations, which is very uncommon for him and for basically anyone in the NBA, but that was kind of strange, and hopefully that doesn't happen in the next games. And I definitely think that was pretty weird to see today, and that's probably not going to happen in the regular season. And yeah, but overall he played great today. He shot very well compared to last game. Well, he shot well in general. He shot 5 of 7 from the field, which is 71.4%, and he shot 2 of 3 from 3, 66.7%, and 80% from the free throw line. So compared to the last game where he shot 22.2% from the field, you know, big improvement. Great to see. He looked sharp today. He had some nice passes. He had a nice long pass to Mozgov for the open 2, and he also got some easy lay-ins on cuts. Obviously, he hit some threes, and he just looked overall very nice today, and I definitely liked how he played. But I do want to say, if Lin is shooting 5 of 7 from the field and he's feeling it, he has 16 points in only 24 minutes, I do want to see him take more shots. You know, DAngelo Russell took double the amount of shots and made 1 less field goal. I mean, like, why is Lin taking only 7 shots? I know he's playing the main point guard and distributing role, but still, you know, you should not be taking 7 shots in 24 minutes considering your efficiency and that you're basically one of, or if not the most talented player on the Nets. So, you know, he should definitely be taking more shots in this, and he should have been on pace for, you know, 20 points if you play like 30 minutes. So it's great to see him play a nice game today, but I do want to see him be more aggressive in getting his shot attempts, and overall, you know, as I said before, he played great today. So yeah, that's a wrap. Thanks guys for watching. If you guys did enjoy this video, be sure to drop a like and subscribe for more Brooklyn Nets videos. Your support is greatly appreciated, and also drop a comment down below on what you thought of tonight's game. Huge win for the Nets, a 19-point win, and they've shown that they are a pretty good team, at least in the preseason so far, and I definitely think they do have a shot at the playoffs. I know everyone, you know, is sleeping on them. They think they're going to be a terrible team, but, you know, they haven't been watching the Nets like we have. If you're a Nets fan and you've been watching last year and you saw the changes we made this year, we're going to be good. I really think so, and I definitely think we have a nice shot at the playoffs. And if they do make the playoffs, prove everyone wrong, and hopefully they can possibly get around like the 6th seed where they might have a chance in upsetting someone in the first round. I know I'm getting way ahead of myself right now, but, you know, why not talk about it? It's fun. I definitely think they have a shot, and, you know, we'll see what happens. As I definitely think at the very least the Nets will be very fun to watch, and they'll be very exciting with all the young guys they have and some nice veterans. And they play, you know, a very fun style of play on offense, and I definitely think they're in for a good season. So yeah, that's a wrap, as I said before. Thanks for watching, and hopefully I will see you guys soon for my next video. Peace.